Alright guys, well, I have decided to put a back camera on the kayak behind me, obviously, on the pole, so you guys can get a view of behind my seat when I'm fishing. So one thing that concerned me was losing the DJI Action 4. So what I came up with, these are cable ties. Actually it's a zip tie, but it's for running cable. So you have your normal zip tie that goes through here, but then it has this hole in it right here that you can run cables through. So took one of those, took a pair of scissors, and I cut it off. Took some Loctite super glue, and what I end up doing is gluing the cable tie right to the top of the DJI camera. Some of you might think that's crazy. He just super glued a cable tie to his camera. I'll tell you what, that thing is sturdy. So it is rock solid. I did that last night. And here's one of my tethers that I use on about everything I use on my boat. You can get them on Amazon. They're crazy cheap. So that is going to hook on there for my tether. And then in another video, I'm going to go through all my camera gear with you. Obviously the DJI sits in the quick connect right there. I can take this down and hook it right to my black pack. So there's my tether going up to the camera. The only thing I have thought about is, you know, maybe this wearing a little bit on the lens of my camera, so I may just adjust it like that, or like I said, after the trial run, I may come up with a different attachment for tonight. That will work. I did not go with the Yak Attack arm. I wanted to go straight up behind me, and honestly some of the reviews I've read on Yak Attack, they're breaking and cracking and people having issues. So a friend of mine recommended the Railblaza. He was at iCast and Railblaza had a stand set up, so he looked through them, and this is the one I got. It is the Railblaza Boom 600 R-Lock, and then I had to get the track loader, which is this piece right here. This goes in my track. I installed the track just for my camera, but this goes in the track, and then the Railblaza 600 goes in it. It's adjustable here, so you can tilt and pivot. It is adjustable at this knuckle here, and then the neat thing is when you get everything the way you want it, you pull down these rings here and you push that ring up and everything locks in. So like any other pole that's on a kayak, you're gonna get a little sway, but I'm very happy with it. I'm gonna take it out on the pond this evening and do a little testing of my angle of the camera. I've done it here in the barn, but it's, you know, it's got a pretty good, nice wide view of everything out there in front of it. So when I get on the pond, hopefully I catch a couple fish. I just want to make sure I mount it on the left side of my kayak, because I usually retrieve most of my fish on the left side of the kayak. The right side of my kayak, it's got fish finder on it and other things, but I just naturally seem to bring the fish in on the left side, so that's why I mount on the left side. You can make some minor adjustments just by grabbing it and turning it, but like I said, we're going to get on the water this evening. It's way too warm this afternoon, and give it a test run. We're going to be fishing in a tournament starting Saturday morning, so I'll have this camera running, and I'll still have my chest camera that I am currently recording on right now. I'll have that running too. So here's another thing for any of you guys that are running the Garmin Striker. I put a little silicone on it, but the shade and splash cover, $19.99 on eBay. I have a little short video on that, but I'm excited about that. I don't like to have water spots on my screen, and now with this on here, I don't have to worry about the sun and being able to see my sonar. So it just slides right on it. I put a dab of clear silicone on the inside, so it's going to stay put. And as you can see, there's a tether there. There's a tether on my pliers. If you guys want to know about my installation on this, it was an in-haul installation. My wires run through here, and I can get in to this Right here is where my battery is. So I didn't have to drill any holes in the bottom of the kayak. I didn't go through a scupper hole, anything like that. So I just took silicone and mounted it right to the bottom of my kayak. I've had no issues with depth. I've had no issues with fish, finding fish, seeing fish. So it's worked out really good for me. And of course there is a YouTube video that says Garmin in-haul installation. So I appreciate you guys watching the videos. If you have any questions on the products I used or how I used them, anything like that, just go ahead and comment. I love the DJI Action 4s. I have had no problem with them overheating. I know other people have. Sometimes I'll touch them, they'll be warm. I just put them in the water, let them cool down. So here's another product, real neat, Bass Donkey for your Bubba scale. That Bass Donkey scale holder is awesome. So all right guys, appreciate you watching. Hit that like button, smash it, smash the like button for me. All right guys, we are on the water. I'm turning on the second camera, and I'm thinking with the second camera we're gonna definitely have to use our number cards so we keep things in order, because editing is a nightmare. I'm gonna turn on the mic. Mic is on. Now the question is it hooked? Connected, all right. So it's red, but not blinking. Record, record. Okay, I think the mic is live. It's got a little magnet right here. I can put in my shirt and put the mic right here. I'm gonna tell you, this is a little much, but I think we have, I know we have this camera running. Excuse my thumb. All right, so this camera's running, it's good. Right here's our microphone that should be hooked to the over-the-shoulder camera. So as far as I know, everything's running. So we're gonna try fishing. I'll let you guys know when I edit how this turned out. But like I said, I'll take you guys through the good times and the bad. Right now, all of this is a little overwhelming, but it's just getting used to it. Here's another factor that I can show you. We can go to our DJI app. I don't know what camera it's going to pick up. It's connecting to a camera. Hopefully it's connecting to we'll see which of the two cameras it grabs. Join it, it's fine. It's trying to connect to, here we go. Okay, so it's connected to our over the shoulder, and up there is the microphone. It's moving. So you guys, I guess you better get used to the back of my head. But all right, let's do this thing. We got the over the shoulder. I think I could actually, well, I might turn it up a little bit so it's not getting so much of me. Get more of the water. See what that looks like. Well, it's going to put you right in the cockpit with me, so. All right, I'll definitely have to keep my hair cut back there, and but as you can see, it is showing what we're doing. So, all right, let's do this before we run out of batteries. That'll be my next challenge. All right, now we gotta try to catch a fish. What we're gonna throw here is a 10-inch culprit worm. This time of the summer, throwing some big-bodied worms are good. big lazy bass in hot water, they get a real quick, easy meal on one of these big worms. So that's what we're going to start things out with. And we might have a bite already. Nope, not yet. It's Texas rigged. So oh, somebody grabbed his tail. There's a bunch of fish structures out here. Right in front of us, there's 7 of our fish structures. So we'll see if anybody's down there checking out the fish structures today, calling it home. Looks like we picked up some weeds. Yep. Something moving up there. Oh, there's one. Fish on. There's all the line running. He thought he needed a purple worm, I guess. That'd be a good test of the camera system. Just a little guy, but nice fish right there. The other thing we added into this mix was we got a net holder, which is still to be decided. Usually laying on the floor by my feet, so we'll give that some time and see if it's going to stick around. Yeah, he came right off the bank and grabbed hold of it. If anybody else is sitting over there with him, maybe something a little bigger. I didn't think that was that heavy of a weight, but this is definitely getting a little stuck. We got some little bit of grass in there. I go throw on these cattails. Pull the fish off of here. There's one. Something. What a dink. Need to take about 100 more of these out of the pond. The guy that wants them, but not the right time of the year to be moving fish. So maybe this fall we'll take care of him and get him some fish. Anchor wizard deployed. Oh, there was one. Picked it up while I was messing with the anchor wizard. Well, unfortunately you guys can't see over there, but actually there's a fish structure right here. Just about to stick out of the water. Let's see if anybody's sitting down there on that one. Two of them. There's one right here and there's one over there. See if they're holding fish today. Oh, there's something on it. Oh, hey, just a bluegill. Pulling the tail. We'll throw it out a little ways away from them. Right on the edge of that fish structure. We'll try to run a chatterbait through this weed bed. Nice and slow. Didn't feel any weeds on that cast, so we got to move in shallower. we had one on there when it sank. Throw it right up in there in them. Right in their bedroom. I haven't given up on this chatterbait yet. I think we'll throw some along the edge of this weed bed, then we'll head over there to the cattails with a worm. There's got to be fish laying up here along this edge. Just got to get this chatterbait through the weeds. There we go. Little turkey, hit it right at the boat. Look at that. 3 foot of line. Oh, thank you. So we like to release them. There's one up there, 2 up there. Chasing. I don't know if I'll be able to get this in there or not. No, I can get a worm in there, that's for sure. Might give it one more shot. If it hits the water close to them, they're going to kill it. Let's see what happens here. Oh yeah, that's on them. Had to have gone right over the top of them.
I hung up my suit in Taiwan, June, and traded the grind for a lazy tune. Out by the water where the sun kissed the creek,
Camera's wiggling around a little bit, but
I found my soul in a pole and some baiting ink.
we'll have to see how it looks in the videos.
I'm gone fishing, left my worries at the shore, hooked on the breeze, I don't need much more. Heaven's in the ripples, peace in the real, gone fishing, now that's the real deal. Told my boss I'll see you never. That's built to last forever. The fish don't care about deadlines or suits, they just wiggle their tails and their
One more cast
silvery
with chatterbait, and we're gonna go throw a 10-inch worm over there along those cattails.
Left my
Starting to
troubles
cast a little
behind, found salvation in the
drop of
rhythm
water
of a
temperature
line. No
just a
emails
little
or
bit.
meetings, just the river's sway, gone fishing,
And the bass will start moving in
and
there.
I'm here to stay.
I forgot we got a
Folks call me lazy,
wacky rig on board
but
too.
I've got it all right. Casting my cares from dawn till the night. while the world spins crazy, I'm here humming a tune, fishing for.
That's how much we cut off after catching those 3 or 4 fish. You guys see that bug? I think it's on the back of my ear. Texas rig. Looks like we got a dead battery, so we're gonna shut you down. Hold up a 2 for this camera. See that? 2? Camera, we're doing pretty good on battery. I don't know why that, oh, we use that for footage, so definitely want to hold up the number 2. I'm thinking this camera here, we can turn it that way, but we're not going to do it over the water. We definitely need to get that camera more down the side of the boat. That's why we're out here, working out the kinks. Need to hold up a 2 for this camera. See that? 2? This camera, we're doing pretty good on battery. I don't know why that, oh, we use that for footage, so definitely want to hold up the number 2. I'm thinking this camera here, we can turn it that way, but we're not going to do it over the water. We definitely need to get that camera more down the side of the boat. That's why we're out here, working out the kinks. See if anybody's moved into the lily cattails this evening. Oh, not in them. There we go. Nice natural presentation. Get a 4-pounder out of that. Vegetation on the bottom. Just bring that Texas rig through it. I get caught in the weeds. Oh, right there. Oh, dang it. I get caught in the weeds. I like to just keep tension on that worm, let it slide through, and then drop down on the other side of the weed. A lot of times that's when they'll kill it, when it's free falling. Craig, Aiden, Coop, I know you guys are going to watch this footage. I need some feedback. I know got to get my camera straightened up down this way a little bit, but by the way, it's like 86 degrees in the sun, so I'm making it happen for you today. Tail grabber. Suckers! Tell you what I think I'm gonna do. Throw a little wacky rig. I haven't thrown that a couple days. Actually, about a week. Wouldn't mind hearing a little braid this evening, whipping through the wind. I like wrapping my lines around my poles so they don't get all tangled up back there. So sometimes it gets a little hairy, but we'll get her. We're moving. We need more anchor. What's going on here, wizard? Lock in. He had that the whole time, you turd. Oh, are you kidding me? We've got to get some more fish out of this pond. Dink, dink, dink. He had that the whole time, you turd. Oh, are you kidding me? We've got to get some more fish out of this pond. Dink, dink, dink. Another 50, you're heading out of here. Here comes the police. As Josie would say, 911, the cops. Fish on. Dinker. Dinker, dinker, thank you. I'll take that release all night long. Still think I ought to be able to pull a decent fish off that corner right there. Oh, there's one on it. It ain't decent, but it's a fish. Come on. Show the camera what you can do. Junior. Yeah. We took 50 fish out of here this spring. This size, maybe a little bigger. But this fall, another 50 are out. Oh, slid off the cattail right in the water. There we go. Fish on! You don't get a better entry than that. Might be a little better. No, not really. Yeah, a little better. But come here, Bubba. 12-pound test, we can right in the lip. Yep, cookie cutters. Gotta go, gotta go. What I did on that one? I gotta set my drag a little tighter. Come out. Come out if you want to. Atta boy. Black and blue wacky rig. Tearing up the dinks. Largemouth. Got a belly on him, he's eating. Catch a lot of fish on a wacky rig. And not tear it up, so that's a nice thing. Those O-rings on there. There's a lot of bait. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. It's like catching perch, except they ain't perch. There's one. Woo-hoo. Anchor. Gotta hit the boat ramp. Yak ramp. What's up, guys? Shenanigans? You guys up to no good? Oh. I don't need no dogs in this boat. I don't need no dogs in this boat. Bubs, no. You're not riding today. Theodore, stay out of there. Oh, we got a worm. He's right there. Cell phone. Oh, probably 12. Oh, little ones though. Need to get some little ones out of here.
Like this big.
Yeah, there's way too many little ones. Need to get more out of here. Alright guys, well, we're going to wrap it up for tonight on the pond. Definitely got some footage to go through. By the time you guys see this, I'll have dug through it all, and I've already made an adjustment to my camera. I straightened it up some more. I'm not sure if my microphone lasted the whole time, so I'll have to check on that, and then if it didn't, I'll see if that camera's close enough that it can pick up my voice and I don't have to mess with the microphone. So obviously you can see the fish that we caught. We still have a major problem in this pond, catching a lot of 8, 10, 11-inch fish. There's just way too many of them in here. So this fall, when the water temperature drops, I got a guy that wants some. I'm probably going to pull another 50, 60 out of here. So I got to make room for the ones that are here that are bigger to eat. There's just way too many fish in the pond. So I appreciate you guys watching this episode. Had quite a few different things going on, with putting a tether on a camera to setting up my kayak, and over the shoulder. So main thing is we'll take a look at this over the shoulder footage, see what it looks like, make some adjustments for Saturday. So Saturday morning, Slay Nation tournament. I got the month of August to catch 8 fish. Last I looked, there was 24 guys fishing in it. It's a $30 entry fee. So 8 fish, as big as you can get them in length. So I'd love to catch 8 20-inchers. I think that would definitely put me in, you know, maybe the top 5, top 3. But a lot of guys from Connecticut, Arizona, and stuff like that. So I haven't seen anybody from Florida, Texas, any of those states. So those are the guys that can throw the 23s and 25s at you. So, all right, guys, that thumbs up button down there at the bottom, if you could hit that, I'd appreciate it greatly. The more likes I have, the more my video gets circulated. So hope you guys had a good night. I had fun getting the new camera set up, being on the water. It's always good. I'll talk to you on the next one.